Hello, 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 this is Oz. We're playing Lobotomy Corporation. Now, I have played a bit, so I've done the tutorial, and I have played a good amount, probably about, like, day 15, I don't remember exactly. It's been a bit, but I do have some mods. Nothing game breaking, just some quality of life stuff, HP bar stacking, free customization. This is an abnormality because it sounds cool, and this this isn't what it looks like or sounds like. It's just a character from Olympus Company, which I've played a little bit, which is actually why I wanted to jump into this and do a let's play of this. And this is something I saw in the mod list, something that got removed from the base game, so I wanted to add that in too because it looked pretty cool. But let's get started. Like I said, I've done the tutorial, so I know how to play. I have seen the story a little bit, but I did do a complete reset. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to the Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. So please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. It's quite rare for an AI to have a name. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies I am one of the best to exist in this age. Ah, I know you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I too look human. I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? I mean, considering the art style, it's hard to tell. However, there's a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please, like you. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. You think our AI is advanced enough to feel that? Maybe. I got some crazy tech here. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of a morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Oh, I am the wisest person in the world, that's why I'm talking. Lastly, my face is picturesque for the person who had the most beautiful smile. Dot dot dot. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There could be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of possible people in mind. Is that like side ponytail part of it then? A lot of people like the side ponytail? The way I work is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in the majority of work fields. I'm able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain that many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything that you would like to know? Tell me more about the company. That's not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponential, increasing as technology advances. Oh, I missed that. Is there a log? Oh, there is a log! All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. In search of a solution, we happen to stumble upon mysterious beings who dumped abnormalities. The music got stopped there, it was weird. And we figured out that the energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method to isolate them in a controlled environment and then to harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings for the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in two ways. Once you're fully placed in the role as a manager, you'll be able to access all the current information on abnormalities from the encyclopedia. Very important. You know to understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia page is laid blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it. It is the task of your subordinates, Lieutenant. Very nice. I don't have to do much then. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Really? Our systems are continually updated to support this. Is that her chair or is that my chair? Because I feel like I should be sitting in that chair. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Thank you. Best of luck for us. I'm supposed to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one. Even I would have trouble managing it on my own, so someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to consider the cerebrum, that would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be a most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Well then, shall we greet her now? So this is a map, I think, of the whole corporation, right? Right here. You got a symbol up here too. Manager, manager! I arrived just— oh, I can't do that voice. I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts on time. I'd say so. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, manager. I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkus, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corporation. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for a meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkus. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're a control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try to help you out by improving the basic functions of this facility, manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here, I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you out. I'm, not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem solver, you know. I would see buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction or add salt instead of sugar to food. Oh. But still, you can do it, just like I managed here. I'm sure you will succeed, manager. I'll give an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. Wait. I can't take it anymore, manager. You're in there, right? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I hate it so much. I can't take it anymore. I go insane. Nothing here is normal. But you really think do you really think you can't handle it? Please. I don't want to be here. Let me out, please. Just got a fire. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Just let me handle this, please. And she got this. Please don't be alarmed. This kinds of things happen quite often. Alright, it must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. Just a tiny hiccup, nothing for you to worry about. No, please, manager! Whoa. They are really slamming. Let's make sure your primary goal is to harvest energy from these abnormalities. Complete 3 work processes with abnormalities. Alright. Hello, manager. Each day you'll need to expand one department. You need to open up the control department and begin managing abnormalities. So that box you guys saw me click on earlier was, I forgot to read the text, but that was one of the abnormalities that you get. I'm pretty sure it's the same. So here's my dude with an impossible to pronounce the name. That's Titungullium. Okay. Can't change that name, so I'm just gonna call him TT. Or just T. Just TT. I like TT a little bit more, it's kind of more cute. Make it higher. So I have 2 lob points, so each lob point you can spend a higher, and you could also spend a strengthen. Normally you would also spend a lob point for customizing, but just for the quality of life, I didn't do that. And then some of the vanity mods I downloaded are kind of cool. They give just a little bit more spice to the characters, I feel. You know, just a little bit more spice. Hairstyles from some of the characters. So I'm gonna try and make, because I can't change this guy, but I'll make my own character. Let's see, like kind of like this. That one's probably more accurate. Back hair's fine. There's some crazy eyes though, I do like these. But then there's also, since I am a weeb, there's anime eyes. How can I resist? Let's see, what eyes do I like? Kind of dig these a little bit. Those are kind of cool. I like that. Brows, smile. Let's do a real stoic character. Combat. Like that. No, I like that combat now. And then you got panicking, which is also panicking eyes. I don't know. Let's do this one. Dead face. Look at that. And instead of Chiohujin, us. I'm not gonna mess with this. Not yet. I feel like buffing him might be a little bit unnecessary at the beginning. You could also hire someone else, but I'm just gonna wait for now. This is the abnormality we got. Look at this dude. Skull and a cross. Select the character. And we have him start working. Look at him going. Look at me going. Depending on the situation, may have a positive effect on employees. Floats gently in the air, moving sluggishly. Oz witnesses the solemnity of 03 and reverse it. Oz failed to elicit a response from 03. Only those who deceive themselves can be truly happy lives. Ignorance is bliss. So right now I'm working with them, right? And you build up this bar on the left. So these green ones contribute to my energy quota for the day, and the red ones are basically failed attempts. We don't want a lot of red ones because it also sometimes makes the abnormality kind of PO'd, so we don't want that. So more green ones are good. We got to get 15 before we could finish the day. But since we also have 5 of them, that give us 5 points. We're going to use those 5 points to research these guys. It's really cool. It's like SCP sort of nonsense. It's awesome. So I'm gonna try to figure out what sort of work preferences he likes. So he doesn't like instinct too much. No, he does like insight though, and the first 2 levels of insight he kind of does dig. gonna send him back in. We're back in us for insight this time, so it should have better success than just 5. Let's do. It's like looking on the ground and sad looking. But he's also smiling. I don't know. It's kind of a suspicious expression. So yeah, so this is going much better. Kind of settle. No, you have. I have a lot more than half damage. I see. So he also likes attachment. Compression is that's not bad in the first 2 levels. Higher levels, it's not so much. And this is a piece of gear that has a 5% chance to from the employee to get it. O3 will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. Anton, who received this benediction felt refreshing. Let's work again. Inside. I'll send TT in this time. Because the more an employee works, the better their stats go up. So if you work instinct, or if you work insight, or different ways you work will raise the stat a little bit. This has a +4 because part of the control team, which is this area, gets a bonus in move speed. So that's why that's the addition. Pretty good. He only got 1 bad thing. After the maximum number of PE boxes were produced with O3, they restored the mental health of every employee in the department. Alright, so everyone has an HP bar, and they also have a sanity bar, which is predicted by this one. So he has 20 HP and 15 sanity. So that would restore everyone's sanity. If you didn't get that one right, it would restore everyone. Let's see what else we can get with this. We only have 6 boxes, so we can't get anything else. So yeah, you can see here, the stats raised because they worked. We get another abnormality. So here on, I knew the first abnormality because that's preset. So everything else, I'm not sure about. However, the curse continues internally, never broken. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. Somewhere in the distance, you could hear seagulls. I kinda want to know what that is. Seagulls. I think I actually recognize this one from when I was playing it, so I'm not too keen on picking that one. Although it is pretty interesting. Because I just want to see something I haven't. This one I don't recognize. Face the fear. Build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one who was referred to as A. I think it's a coincidence that her name also starts with A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? Face the fear, build the future. I think I prefer face the fear a little bit more. We are the first humans of this world to discover abnormalities. Of course, with the exclusion of myself, I do not exactly belong to humanity. How should I put it? We are pioneering an entirely new world and a brand new field of study. The discoveries we have made thus far are merely the tip of the iceberg. Abnormalities have been among us since the beginning, however we have only just found their essence, their strange nature. We confronted them for the first time, and we faced fear itself. They were fundamentally an incarnation of fear. That was a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I'm in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephra minimum. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Good job. You know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? Hopefully they just walk out. They get like some maybe goodbye bonus? Probably not. I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any errors, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played their predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and the actor are fit. You're gonna kill him? You're gonna kill the actor? Well, he's like putting one eyebrow down. That is what we mean when someone resigns. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. Do you think that employee knew when he was asking to quit that they'd just be like, okay, you could quit, and then shoot him in the head? You think you knew that? I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. As to me, the day went all right. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say that it was perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. I haven't seen them. The drills do no good when you encounter them since we don't have enough data on them. So we always have to stay alert, no matter how I don't know how to say that. Meticulous our plan is. We can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get this strange feeling. Oh, the music. Music's getting creepy. It's not like I fear or anything. Some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How could I describe it? Like something's wiggling inside of me. Little by little. She got real creepy at the end there. Job isn't only to keep abnormalities in control, you need to make sure that Happy Cells produce as many PE boxes as they can. Complete 4 work processes with good results. So I get to expand it, which I think gives me another spot for a character. Oh, then I get to research something. Definitely game speed. This game can, and probably will, be a long Let's Play. It can be kind of lengthy. Some of the days get really long from what I've experienced. So we do have 2. Should be good, but just in case, I'm gonna hire another one. I got the lob point for it. We got 2 dudes. This one kind of female. She already kind of got like the eye makeup going, so. Well, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, but let's do the Twin Tails? The problem with this front piece is modded, the back piece isn't, so the colors don't actually match. That's kind of sad. So if I wanted to do that headpiece, I'd have to do that. Looks like probably shouldn't be too picky about this. That's also kind of cool, like that. I like the faces. Faces work. Yeah, look at that. Name though. Let's do. Oh, the names are the hardest. Mine was easy. Sure. Just 'cause brown hair. Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Sora from... Oh, the brown hair. I still don't know how to pronounce your name though. Could hire more, so yeah, we got a new character. We could get 2 more. This one's still locked. So what the hell is... What the... What are those? Are these shrimp? With free soda? Okay, okay. Let's send Sora down. You want some soda, Sora? While that's going, I'll have Oz do that again. This guy's pretty safe. You don't have to worry too much about him. He's just a tutorial sort of thing. But from here on, these guys can be difficult. Vending machine overwhelms Sora with this shiny neon lighting. Missing on a light if you never charge. Okay, so they are shrimp. Seem to be doing pretty good. Fishing pot after drinking a can of grape, open can of grape soda. Abducted. Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she had created a static face. Blunt newbie. Are you good? You good, Sora? Seems fine. I'll have you work on this one instead. Because I don't want to risk having them work multiple times. Upon completion of the work process, a canned beverage is just discharged from the vending machine. The type of beverage is emitted appears to be vary in correlation to the work type. Okay. Instinctive taste of sweetness and expressed a feeling of heightened energy after. Following the test, the physical health of the subject was confirmed. Oh, when a red drip can was emitted. So this is probably instinct work for them. So it healed. Blue drink can, probably insight. Restoring mental strength. Okay, so far seems good. I'm still a little scared. I don't want to do these yet, though. I don't know what these would do. If that heals, that restores mental. What the hell would these do? Let's do instinct again. I could fast forward it now. It's pretty nifty. That's why I wanted to get that. Alright, so this, I didn't mention this. When each time you work with abnormality, this bar fills up, and when it reaches the end, there's a meltdown. So you got 60 seconds to work with this guy. Again, if you're already working with it, you still have to work with it. Otherwise, there's a number here. It's question mark because I haven't researched it enough. I'll deplete to 0. Oftentimes they'll escape. Blah 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 blah. So basically, once that happens, you gotta work with the red ones. This is all stuff you learned in the tutorial, so it's part of this when you're working with this. An open can of grape-flavored soda. Grape. So if I did attachment work, since that's purple, do you think that would be grape-flavored, and then you'd get abducted, maybe? Wow, they really like that soda. Purple Dream Can admitted its appearance, composition, and taste is exactly same as the other grape-flavored carbonated beverages. It is found that the physical fortitude, the strength... Oh, both of them recovered. Oh, so if you get a bad result, do not drink. Okay. Okay. So we got, yeah, it's bleeding down, so we gotta make him go for credit real quick. Sensor back here. So you like attachment and insight. So we'll do also research some more. Alright, so now he's fully researched, so we get these bonuses. Get to learn what he actually is. 1 sin and 100 of good deeds. He does white damage, so he does psychic damage. This is the max, so if we got 8 or more boxes, it'd be happy, 4 or 7, normal, anything less than 3 is bad. And then, normally we would spend these boxes for research. Now that we unlocked these, we could spend these boxes to buy equipment for dudes, weapons, and armor that costs 15 and 10. But the coolest thing is we unlock this. There's a lot of text, for one, but it's real interesting stuff. A silent abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. Its empty eye sockets stare at all those who encounter it. A giant skull that is attached to its cross wears a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. While its appearance is bizarre, it's rare to record an incident of violence against employees involving this abnormality. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. The assigned employee must kneel before it. Standing appears to be acceptable, and present their evil by confessing their sins to it. The way it feeds is unknown. Expert from experiment records. We have cataloged the sins a person can commit into 3 levels. Level 1, a small lie or action either goes unnoticed or can be shared in jest. Level 2 sins are more serious and are only shared with the closest of friends, whereas level 3 sins are so profound they cannot be shared with anyone. These will be taken to the grave. Employee redacted had been assigned to confess level 1 sin. Energy production via the abnormality increased by 12%. Employee redacted was assigned to confess a level 2 sin. Energy production via the abnormality was increased by 15%. We assigned employee redacted to confess level 3 sin. 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in, a bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it could be seen outside the containment unit. Immediately following the light, there was a faculty-wide power outage. The phenomenon lasted for 2 hours. Employee redacted lost 6 years of their memory. Further experiments were cancelled. Scientific ethics decreed that all footage of those who participated in the experiment is to be kept sealed. However, the incident left us no choice but to review the footage of the containment unit. Employee redacted. This happened during redacted at around 4 p.m. Anyways, there was this railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to dress as forest animals. One of us chose to go as a deer. It was a crude costume. It could hardly be called one, to be honest. Just a pair of clumsily made antlers and a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. Admitted. I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even notice he was missing for maybe an hour. We searched him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name. I'm not sure if it was some relief for finally finding us, but he started sprinting towards us. And that's when we heard it, the gunshots. Bang, bang, bang. When I came to my senses, I saw his blood splattered all the way to my feet. After that, not one of us dressed up as an animal again. That's all, by the way. Is this really supposed to work? Its eye sockets are empty. It is a skull after all, but I doubt it's blind. It certainly has its gaze fixed on me, and I can somehow feel it's listening to me. Confessing to it does lighten my heart admittedly. Afterwards, we investigated the incident in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters in the hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids. Witness said that they heard the kids shout, run just before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town. The deer hunting was banned in the area. so he was bullying the kid and it resulted in him dying. Honestly, he can expect all of our employees to give honest confessions to that skull. Around every 1 in 10 employees will tend to say something that's not completely true. A bit different from a lie. You could say that it's a subconscious excuse they make. They distort perspectives to justify their actions, even though they're aware they should be telling the truth. Once this happens, a confession is no longer truly a confession. Yes, I'm talking about you trying to justify your tardiness for 5 minutes now. Yeah. And then the mod I downloaded lets me do this. The final observation of an analogy must be done by the manager. Are you ready? I am ready. It is great power. It is a savior that will judge you, and the executioner that will lead you to your demise. In its eyes you find, technically it has no eyes, so it is pitch black holes you find. Yourself, you find nothing. Nothing. Darkness. Nothing is there. Have you found the answer you're looking for? Now, I don't know if that was the right answer, but I'll find out once the day ends. Now this dude, he still has his stuff. I'll read it though once I get his observation maxed out. So he likes instinct or insight. Gives you soda armor. Literally said soda. I'll have you work it. I completed the day, but you can still keep working. I'll have you work. Let's say, I'll just do one more. You do want to farm out these UGOs a little bit. To have armor and weapons for your dudes, so you can defend them better. Gun. A soda gun. This armor just seems better than this armor. 81112. 9. Yeah, this is better armor, huh? This tutorial. One more time. Oh, so yeah, here we go. He actually has, I actually have two things. I got the hat from the 100 Sins. This one. Yeah, I think you are able to lock these, it looks like. I also have soda mouth. Interesting. Well, Oz, who looked pretty upstanding and serious, now looks the exact opposite of Sora Morphin. Oz, you can get some soda, I guess. I don't know if there's a problem with ending the day when this is happening. I'm not entirely sure. I really like that soda. Free soda, so that's kind of cool. Just in case we'll work this one more time. I'm not sure if ending the day when this is taken down would be a bad thing. But now we can forward a weapon, so that's pretty good. And another armor, so both Sora and Oz can be armored up. We'll end the day there. Everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care. However, the curse continues, internally never broken. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? This one sounds kind of dangerous. That one sounds too good. Kinda interested in this one. We'll do this one. So I did do the final observation, right? That's what this is. If you can achieve 100 of good things, one evil deed, is that a sin? Do you deserve to feel guilty if you're a criminal and have the power to do good? All you found in it was the abyss. If there comes a day when you think about the bigger picture, try to remember this well. Final observation of 1 sin and 100 good deeds achieved. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you've worked here. The number of 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or a billionaire that could grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There are many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity. You name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? She probably wants this answer. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for Lobotomy Corporation. In our company, you will see things that cannot be seen. You will feel things that cannot be felt. You shall do impossible things. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I've seen yet. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all. I do promise to cheer you on for your journey to your final goal, though. You did it again! And you did it flawlessly, too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know? I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as a Sephira of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. And she gets creepy again. It feels as if I wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Malkuth finished the report I requested by the end of today. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, should we get going now? It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs I hear, they're all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? I can't complain, though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. She wants me to do 8 work processes. Another expansion. And get another research. Don't really know what this one means. Cross-divisional work. That one doesn't seem too... I mean, it's quality of life, but this one might be big. Yeah, another abnormality. Okay, let's see. I had to take a small break right there. I could hire more. I'll hire one more. Yeah. Let's see. see that one. That's so dark. Reverse the brightness a little bit. No, still not. That's not bad. I like that a little bit. Base, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, that no, it's not the same eyes. This. Let's see. Dead eyes work. Name Quinn. Oh, I do like that name, but I'm gonna have this one be another female. Yeah, Nyla. I think that fits. Oh, I forgot to equip the equipment. Oh, shite. Well, cool thing about the game is you can do this. This will bring me back to this menu, and Nyla's already made. So we'll give. It kind of looks like stubble now that I look at it. And we got one weapon. We'll give that one to Nyla. White damage, so that means she'll do sanity damage. So this is what we got. Is that a little bird? Is that a little bird? That's a little bird. That's a little tiny cute bird. Gonzalez. It's coming down. It's got a red belly. Perch and Tim because it seemed too bored. This isn't going too well. This isn't going well at all. Not many knows about O2's disgusting flesh, which splits apart into several sections. How you doing, Oz? What's your HP looking like? Oh, you got the half HP from that. Well, I did attachment, right? Yeah, he just doesn't really like attachment too much. Can't afford anything else. Oh, I feel like this music. I like the music, but it's a little loud at times. There we go. Go up there again. Let's try insight. As long as you don't get a bad result with this, he's pretty safe. Nervous. Feels like it's back in the forest, which oh, that went by fast. Acts like any other normal bird. Few employees know of O2's hidden teeth. His little cute bird teeth. Oh, that went much better. It's so cute. It's like dancing a little bit. It's dancing. What's that hanging down though? I don't know what that is. Open can of well cheers. Get done. I don't think I need the armor too much. The other armor set is better. Alright, let's see. Wall of text. Hey, have you guys ever been to one of those lobotomy meetups? Mind you, it took a lot of courage for me to bring this up again. You see, there's a bunch of clubs in this company where our employees gather up. I once attended some kind of ping pong group event thing, but there weren't any girls there, so I pulled that real quick, lol. So like one day I saw this announcement for some weird get together on the corp message board. I got interested, so I called up the group leader and he introduced himself as Redacted, from safety. I asked if there was any girls in the group, and he told me there were a ton of female employees. Now that got me super interested, so I signed up right away for the upcoming meetup. So I showed up, got a name tag like everyone else. I don't remember everything, but I think I saw like 3 people from training and 2 from information. Maybe about half an hour later, the leader brought in dozens of well cheers on a tray and gave one to each of us. I should have realized something was wrong because the can was already open. But I'm a sucker for soda and I just gulped the damn thing down my throat the moment he passed me the can. LMAO. Oh. Now after that, leaders told us it's time to move, and he said he got a van rented for us. We all thought he was some awesome guy for that. I hopped in the van with 2 employees from the Horde and 1 guy from the same department as me. Leader said it was gonna take about an hour to drive, so we could just nap if we wanted, so we did. Weird thing was though, I went to sleep real fast. Like the moment I shut my eyes, I was out like a light. I have insomnia, but for whatever reason, I fell asleep so fast then. Sigh. That was my big mistake. Anyways, I was sound asleep, but then I heard seagulls. And I was like, what the fuck? Seagulls? Yeah, at first I thought it was someone's phone alarm, but then I heard waves crash and I was like, man, this is way too real for some phone alarm. So I opened my eyes to find myself lying on a deck. I was in a goddamn boat. LMAFO. An actual real-life boat. I knew I was screwed the moment I saw shrimp hopping around. I sent chills down my spine. I wanted to believe it was a dream, but I swear that shrimp's realistic flopping was a sobering sight. The realization crushed me like a hammer. And I was surrounded by people who looked like they were on the crew. They were all beefed up. It felt like they put me in the back to sleep with force if I said something wrong. One slip I had to be swimming with the sharks. My crew was something around 10 people, including the captain, boatswain, cook, and all that. They chuckled at me while I was spacing out. The guy who looked like a captain walked towards me and asked about my height and weight. I asked him when the ship goes to port. He told me it'd take about a month, and I shouldn't try and run away or anything, because they already had made a deal with my people. I had no damn idea who my people were, but I was too scared to ask. Then the other crew members called me over for lunch. They were making instant ramen, putting shrimp, crabs, clam, and all of other sorts of stuff in it. They told me to stop acting like I was about to jump on the scene, and to try their ramen. I said no at first, but then they laughed at me and again said they weren't any sleeping pills and stuff like that in it, and gave me some anyway. A man's gotta live, so I ate it. It tasted better than I expected to. As soon as we finished the lunch, they told me they were going to teach me how to adjust the ropes. Pretty much gave up at that point, so I simply answered sure. All I could see anyways was that these little islands that no one would have a chance of surviving on. For a month I learned how to pull fish traps, fill bait boxes, repair fishing nets, cook some ramen, get coffee, and all sorts of stuff. I kept getting better, and I got to a point where I could prepare mackerel sashimi and fish stew for the crew. Everyone complimented it. Said I could open a restaurant with that stew. Later on I went on through a couple typhoons, and I started forming some kind of bond, of companionship. Whales were becoming a common sight at that point. 2 weeks in, the captain told me I was pretty good and asked me if I was interested in officially joining the crew. When I thought about it, I would have been fired from the corp anyway, so this seemed like a legit opportunity to make a living. This is the first time I ever got a compliment after all. What am I doing now? Well, I've been promoted and now I'm living fine. Found true happiness in cracking open a cold one after hard days of work, covered in seawater and sweat. I'm at a port now, but we gotta take off soon to catch some more shrimp. You never know what your future holds, bro. Sometimes I think about the other folk who were at that meetup that day. Not that I was really wanting to snoop around to find out. I just try to keep a positive mind. I want to say they're hopefully doing good just like me. Well, it's time to sail out. See you guys. Vending machine stands before you. 2 delicious shrimp are standing at the sides of the machine. Will you buy a soda? Yes. You drink soda. Your eyes close. You fell asleep. Some in the distance you hear secrets. That one's I don't know how much I get that one. This bird. This cute little bird. Oh, so it does like insight. Does not like impression at all. Let's do another one. It does a lot of HP damage. I don't really want to send anyone other than Oz, since Oz has a lot of HP right now. I don't want to risk someone else getting beat the hell up. He was already half HP, and he has a little less than double everyone else. So that's our mission up here. We have to work with containment units that are melting down. Alright, Nyla got some stubble going on too. 5% chance, that's pretty crazy that it happened again. So he's getting healed up. He's healed, go down again. We'll send you in. This is training their insight, giving them more HP. I'd like to complete this mission this day, so that's why I haven't ended the day yet. Well, I probably should just end it. I don't know if this carries over or not. When an employee entered the containment unit of another abnormality, O2's counter lowered with a normal probability. When Mary fell into a panic, O2's counter lowered. O2 voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. They also returned after a period of time had passed. Evangeline was ordered to suppress O2. When they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split and redacted. Afterwards, Evangelion was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. Okay, so it gets jealous when I work with something else, which lowers its counter possibility. If someone panics, it lowers. If the panic employee is returned to normal, it returns, and it also returns after a period of time. But if you try and suppress it, it kills the person. Okay. His belly splits open and does something creepy. I'll shake by another one. Okay. enough for anything else. Hopefully this carries over. Oh, we get another abnormality. Still don't know anything about that bird. Many of those who underwent an operation inside the machine have found themselves rested and healthy again. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwanted frenzy. Save us now and forevermore, the truth shall set us free. That one sounds interesting. I know a lot of jokes about shrimp, but if you laugh too hard, you won't be able to work properly. I'll tell you a weak one. How good are shrimp at making movies? They're prawnsome at it. Final observation of open can of whale cheers achieved. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased by 13%. I just realized, am I covering the, Oh, I totally am. I totally am. Hold on. Let me, I should go over this side. Yeah, that looks better. If you don't feel this... Did I read that? Yeah. If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? I can take pride in that. Oh, but now I'm covering... now I'm covering the choices. Ever since you began working here, the company has been taking strides in improvement. This means you're performing your role well. This shows that there should only be good news to come. The machine such as myself doesn't flatter easily. It is good to know that you're happy with your work. I remember your face the very first time you came here. You were so withdrawn. That was 4 days ago. Face all gray and grim. And you were all nervous about my presence. What is this music? Don't worry, it's okay for you to be happy now. Today is rather a special day. Do you see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday, or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. In fact, many more shall follow. I'm telling you this in case you're unexpectedly shocked by the news. So, are we celebrating someone dying? They had known the risk from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves as they took their final breath. Accepting their deaths with equanimity would be the greatest respect you can pay them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I've kept for so long. 3 cheers to the deceased and memoriam of their noble sacrifices. I'll drink the champagne. I don't want to drink right now. I'll drink it. Allow me to give you a small bit of advice. Properly drink a glass of champagne, one should gently hold the lower stem of the glass and take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect. Just like that. We are literally celebrating our employees dying. Did anyone die? No, no one died. Everyone's still alive. Oh, let's make sure we crypt everyone. Give you some armor. Give TT some armor. Give you a weapon. We'll give you that. So, brown hair. Oh shit. 2 brown hairs got the white damage, 2 black hairs got the red damage, physical damage. Okay. They all got suits on. That's some sort of book. Right, so this is a sort of different abnormality where you don't work with it like you do these. You order someone to work with it, and the more you work with it, the more this fills up. You work with it 1 time, 3 times, 5 times, 7 times, and then you learn more about it. Alright, so everyone's HP is looking good. TT still has low HP. Say uncontrollable. I missed it. What did he do? Increase in prudence, which is a sanity. If I have him read it again? That sounds dangerous. I'll have Sora go read it. Wait, why are you taking that route instead of going this way? Wouldn't it be better to go to the left, not to the right? Skin prophecy? Okay. Come on, Nyla. The punishing bird, it's so cute! It's like a bean. Armor doesn't seem that good. It has another gun. Red damage, gun. 2 to 3, fast, long. Okay, so it's shoots slightly slower than this one, but does slightly more damage. Okay. No, it's the same speed, so it's just an upgrade overall. Alright, so this is a Zayn, and these are Teth. I don't remember exactly, but Teth is a higher danger level. Alright, so that's why this is stronger. This gun's stronger because it's a higher danger of an abnormality. But it's so cute! Oh, so this is a counter. When that depletes, it will escape. Skin prophecy, huh? Go check it out, Oz. I almost have one more use and I'll be able to get what this is. Oh, it didn't save over. Oh, that's too bad. Alright. My mission up here. The book can be read until once prudence reaches its limit. I don't really know what the limit is. Never cheeps or chirps, it says. It does red damage. Wait, really? I haven't fully researched, that's all? The Texas? Huh. A small and confident bird that punishes the evil, guilty, and all sorts of irreverent people. Some employees have said it is cute and the bird. Wait. Some employees have said that it is cute when the bird mightily flutters its tiny wings. Some people have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? And the small bird wondered. It must be because there's no one to punish people for the misdeeds. If someone takes that role, then no foul act will happen in the world ever again. With this in mind, a little bird left the forest it had been living in and never went back. So it's a tiny bird. They're like, why are people doing wrong? And now he's an agent of justice. Okay. The bird stares at you. What is the name of this bird? Punishing bird? Was that wrong? Was that right? I don't know. So you give, it gives a necklace. That must be what's hanging down on the branch over here. Two more uses. Go use it again. Alright, I don't know if that's max. Probably is. I probably shouldn't send him to use it again. Alright, it seems good. Plus 45. The more one reads, the more vulnerable they are to sanity damage. To white damage. So they get more white HP, but they become weaker to white damage. We need 30 for it's done. Wait, now what? You like insight. I don't know if I want to have him work it again. Okay, so it's escaped, and now it's flying. Now it says I can't repress it. Oh, someone dies, so I just have to let it chill. How's it going? It knows how to use elevators. This dude's freaking out. Now, I can't. This dude's insane, and I can't make him not insane because he's not an actual agent. He's just pecking him. Is he doing a lot of damage? Oh no, he's doing fuck all damage. Is he going back to his containment? Oh, he just died. That dude just died. Hey, he's back in. Huh. So he just kind of jumps out and hecks at people a little bit and then goes away? Okay. That's not too bad. So I have to do all this in one day. So we're gonna grind this out a little bit. The music finally calmed down. Any employee who panics after reading this book will perish immediately. Ah. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's any, like... any information to read on it. Yeah. Huh. Oh, let's send you down, I guess, to work on it. Its armor is still not as good as this one. Well, I guess slightly better red resistance, but... TT needs a lot more HP. His HP is so low. Alright, I should finish this mission up here. I'll wait until that's done. Do I want the armor? I think I'd rather have the gun. That is just better than the soda gun. now Sora's got the soda on her face. Everyone's got the soda on their face. A very long time ago, there lived 3 birds in the deep black forest. This is the first verse of your favorite fairy tale. This is final observation. That's it. Need more information on that cute little bird. Our founder A has said this to me many times. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let me spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been? An absolutely horrid one. Nothing spectacular, just okay. It could be better. All of them are kind of bad. I'll just say nothing. Leading a normal life could be considered an achievement in this day and age. Although one can always improve the quality of their life. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil and the right temperature and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds stretching out their roots and sprouting, even small leaves are a challenge. Challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to soil. Huh. We got you sawed. This girl. We need to be honest here, Malkus. You cannot simply suppress the ordeals with the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I am the head of information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, there's too great of a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees. But Yasad, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of abnormalities breaching. Malkus, Lady Angela said that there's one crazy employee will kill 10 others. I am the Sephira of the control team. I make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote out a code of conduct for it. Honestly, feels like I'm the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine. But that code of yours. I don't need weak employees in my department. Weakness means elimination and death of your place in my department. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation signifies you should be more than capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happened to those weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Can any of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy. We should meet up again sometime, all of us Upper Sephiroth. I have an announcement to make to the Sephiroth of the upper layer. The mental corruption levels of the control team employees exceeded their maximum threshold. And just what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch. The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. To supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals, I will ask for support from the other departments. Complete a dusk ordeal. Call scattered agents to their home department's main room. Should I hire another one? Might as well, I guess, right? No, I don't think we need another one. So, insight, send you down. Here. You definitely need more attachments. I'll send you down there. I don't know if I really even need to do this. Maybe if I'm dealing, I don't know. I don't know what you would do with this, because yeah, it raises your prudence. It makes you more susceptible to it. So I don't know. Dusk ordeal completed. I don't even know what that is. No, dawn. So I know the ordeals are when you melt down enough. Sometimes instead of meltdown, you'll get abnormalities spawning. But I don't think we get a dusk ordeal until much later. We get dawn ordeals soon. I don't think we got them yet. The dusk ordeals, I think, are later. So I don't know if I can complete that right away. So I don't think we need to really continue too much anymore. End this day real quick. Only took me 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Speed running. Here we go, now we get another abnormality. I am coming to you. You who will be reduced to ash like me. Okay, that one's kind of cool. Everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care. That's one we've gotten. Not gotten, but that's one that showed up earlier. As a recording the day we must never forget. I'm interested in both of these on the left and the right. Let's do this one. Sounds interesting. I realize I keep picking the one on the right. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all this way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. Wait, there are no regulations or there are regulations? There are no regulations. It seems one of them have set those rules in place and did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone. If there are employees who wish to visit you, please keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up with the good work, that they will benefit from both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill, and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they'll come knocking, demanding a bar. We have a vending machine. Shrimp vending machine. I expect you to make the right decision. So now we unlock the information team, which is the Assad. I am in charge of the information team and its department. I'll give you a proper greeting later. Are you planning to open up the information department before starting the day? So yeah, we got this whole bottom now. However, this one's been dragging on for a while, so I think we're gonna end this one here. Pretty cool. We'll leave it off on a cliffhanger, I guess. We'll see what the other abnormality is in the next video. So, see you guys next time. Bye bye.